Hello, Geminis. How you doing? Welcome to your Astro Energy Tarot reading, going from the 3rd to the 10th of March. Hope you're doing well. We had the messages from energy as well come out this week here, where we went and got the message from the center of the earth and the chakra sequencing, and it's all about rebuilding a new paradigm. Man, there is a lot of energy that's coming out on your financial side at the moment. A lot of energy coming out on that sort of side. Yeah, there's a big change I feel that's coming through that. I also feel on the relationship side or on your spiritual path, there's an opening up to understanding how relationships work. So that allows you to take your if it's a quest for love or if you're in a relationship already, to the next sort of level. It really does help it to evolve. We will be going into the elements a little bit later on, but in the meantime, let's just bring up the messages from your Astroflower. Here we go with the general energies for you, Gemini. There's a determination to understand the mechanics of emotion and spirit. In a way, I feel there's something that needs a certain putting a bit of order to a part of the world which can be incredibly chaotic. That's what I feel there. And on the financial side, there's a big stimulation to explore and progress your career path, your business, or your projects, and it could even be starting something new. Well, yeah, look at that. There's the Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think you're getting to the kernel of truth that is within inside you, that's ready to grow. And in order to do that, I think you need to fall in love with life, as much as it may be difficult at times. That's understandable. But here's, once you engage in that sort of thing, I think it's going to open up a lot of possibilities for you, an enormous amount of possibilities for you. Let's just see what's going on with your relationship side. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Structure at the base, karmic path connections with other people. And it's not just a case of sort of, if I do nice things to someone, they'll do nice things for me and stuff like that. It's more of a case. It's much more of a personal thing. It's basically, how do I feel about this? Does this make me feel good? Does this not make me feel good? Does this, does this build anything for the future? Is this something that we can construct, as it were? Yeah, there is a certain nurturing. You're building something. You're really building on much more solid ground as regards to emotions and relationships and spiritual path. That seems to be a recurring thing going on there, and the connection to the outside world. I think it's here. I think you're putting together the standards of what you want. Four of Wands, nurturing something that could blossom into a very long-term relationship, and it could be even marriage or something like that. There's a lot of things going on here with this energy. Yeah, it could be very easily to sort of like someone that you connect with, that you nurture a relationship with, could be turning into a long-term relationship, living together, again, maybe even getting married. Who knows? Depending on what you want to live. Let's see what's going on from the past. The past is playing into that a little bit as well. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it's all about you this week here. Positioning, working on a plan, getting an idea of what you want to be doing in the future. I think it's really, really good for you. And your future self here. The future's undefined until you take action upon it. That's what it seems like. Yeah, it's a brand new world that you're going into. And these people here are celebrating going into a new world as well. And that's what creates that whole sort of coming together between these two here. it's the coming together of two of wands and two of wands. One person's plan and another person's plan. And it works so nice for you, Gemini. Very nice for you indeed, in regards to your future. Everything's possible. It's your interaction of what you do and how you engage in it, I think, is the most important thing. And I think it needs to stimulate you as well. Stimulate you mentally, make you a little bit curious, and then within the relationship, you need things to explore, I think. Yeah, look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. If this is not a new love that's coming on your pathway, a new love to marriage, to ultimate connection. If you're working on your spiritual path, it's also here. It's a celebration of an understanding, a great understanding about spirit and energy that is going to make you feel so, so good. Gemini, really, really good energy here. Really, you've got to engage in this week in everything that makes you feel in alignment with yourself, but in alignment with others. Really, really beautiful energy for you. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. See what's going on there. This is as well. There seems to be there's a new directive. It's like you've got a new passion. It could be a passion, a reinstigation of a passion, that something that you've already been working on, that you might feel that you've been lacking in a bit of fire and intensity in it. But this is like a real new definition of your passions, basically. You get the Queen of Pentacles on the karmic path. She plays the patient game. She sat at the tree of the knowledge, and she knows that tree is going to provide pentacles to it for her. And she's got faith in the process. And I think this is the change that's happening for you. I think you're now getting a lot more faith in the process of you evolving and developing your career path or your business or your project, whatever it is. Very similar thing that's going on in the synchronicities in the world around you, networking, as what is going on in the relationships. It seems like you found a standard that's good for you. You get the Moon card. The moon shines because of the sunshine, the sun. And it is a reflection of the sunshine. So what I think is here is what I think you're understanding, certainly with this Ace of Cups, is that the light that you shine from within you will open doors, and surprising ones, for opportunities in the future. But you need to shine out that light, and you will attract people to you, opportunities, jobs, business, or whatever it is you're doing. You're attracting opportunities that I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by. I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised by. In the past is like the base of a tower. It is a solid foundation, but it is the past. Yeah, I think you're moving away from something that was maybe you felt entrapped in your business or your job or something like that. You have been gradually walking away from it. And this is where you might have lost your enthusiasm for things, and you're finding a new enthusiasm for something completely new. I think that's where the surprising thing comes in with the Moon card. I think there's a lot of surprise coming into your life. Let's just see what's going on in the future. Your future is stimulated by the actions that you take this week. 9 of Pentacles. She's collecting that pentacle there. Right, that's what she's doing. But the Queen of Pentacles, and this is on your karmic path, she just allows them to drop into her lap. And I think your future here is sort of saying you've just got to choose which direction or avenue is the best thing for you. I think there's also here in the here and now, whatever stimulates you and helps you to feel very much more secure and confident in the process, it's going to be good for you. And you get the Seven of Swords. I think this is where you've got to play smart. Now, that moon there, as I say, that moon shining down, you've got that moon card there as well. I think this is going to... I think there's something that's happening that's coming into your life, and I think it's a little bit out of the blue, but it's going to make you have the edge on all your competitors or the people that are around you or the situations that are around you, which will help you then to open the door to your success and really take control over it as well, more than anything else. So let's just have a look and see how the elements are feeding into your flower. Here's the Astroflower there before you. I'm just going to cover the cards over so then we can just look at the elements themselves. And we're looking at earth and fire. Now, if you look at your sign, you've got that mutable air that's at the surface and mutable fire that's at the base. But in the middle, there's no air whatsoever. And it's mainly consistent of, look at this. This is most brilliant. At the beginning part of the week, it's earth. Latter stages of the week, I think it's going to be fire. So you got earth and fire on your connection to the Four of Wands. You got earth and fire to your connection to your karmic path on your relationship side. You've got earth and fire connected to your karmic path on your financial side. And this is the surprising thing. You get the water and the air. And that may be the passions that come to the surface, the emotions that come to the surface may surprise you. And you have that earth and fire imbalance in your future. And I think that's where you're driving on with that. And I think that's where the energy is going to be really helping you. So I think we're going to be putting cards on the two karmic paths, also the influence in the universe. I'd like to have a look at your future here. On this side here, on your relationship side, seeing how it's feeding that Two of Cups, absolutely beautiful, and seeing what we need in the way of balance in your future on your financial side. So let's just bring up your cards back up. There they go. Let's start. I think on the relationship side, to be honest, we're going to start there. Let's see what's on the karmic path. Seven of Pentacles. You get the Tower. I think this is as I say, I think it's a spiritual growth within you. And when we do spiritual growths, it's like we dispel an old belief system and install a much more conscious belief system in the future. And I think that's what's happening here. You're nurturing this change within you. With the Three of Cups, yeah, there's a lot of joy to be had here. I think it's going to open up a lot of doors and possibilities of connecting with other people and connecting to love. I think there's something obviously you need to let go of, and you need to nurture that letting go of and allowing yourself to grow. With the Four of Wands, you get the Five of Wands. No longer are you fighting against love. No longer are you fighting against emotions that may have caused you pain. You're pulling out that and you're going into a dimension which is so much better for you. And you get the Temperance card there. Patience is a virtue, and you have it in bucket loads, Gemini, when you want it. Absolute bucket loads. And you need to apply that within your life. But look, you're going off on a mission of love. Either someone is proposing to you or you're proposing to them. It's a whole new dimension for you. Let's see what this World card is all about. Ten of Cups. This new dimension you're going into, you need to let go of all the bad things of the past and open up. Yeah, let go of your weaknesses in this new dimension with the Five of Pentacles, letting go of things that shut you out in the cold and embracing the warmth and the joy of that Ten of Cups. Yeah, letting go of that. It's not going to hurt you, this new dimension. I think you're protected against that more than anything else, and I think the energy is doing that to help you to protect it. You've gone through, or you're tying off those painful things of the past, and you're opening up a beautiful future with the Ten of Cups. Happiness after difficulty. Let's see what's going on the financial side with the Queen of Pentacles. Remember I said about the moon, the only reason the moon shines is because the sun shines. And you get the sun with the Queen of Pentacles. I think you need to allow things to happen for you in a way. Just by choosing your direction is going to be really good. And you're going to move away from anything that may have entrapped you in the past and caught you in a rut and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what you're walking away from. You're walking away from the Nine of Swords, any woes and worries, repetitive nightmares in that situation. And you're gradually, with the Knight of Pentacles, you're gradually planting the seeds for a much, much better future. Let's see what this balancing act is all about. The Nine of Pentacles, what comes out of that? You get the Devil. Yeah, I think you do need to choose your future. As I said, you need to choose which fruit is good for you. And that's obviously you need to do. It's all about you. The way to put balance into this is to actually put your heart and soul into it. You're going to really get the best out of it. I do need to see what this moon card is all about. There's a very powerful person this surprise that happens in your life either makes you incredibly empowered, or there's a powerful person that makes you empowered. Yeah, and it frees you up. It takes you away from that Eight of Swords, that sort of rut sort of scenario. And you are creating and developing your own luck within the situation. Really good energies for you, not only from within you, but also within the world around you, within the energies that are around you. Very good week for you, Gemini. There you go. Thanking you very much for being here. Thanking you very much for the support you give to this channel. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Don't forget about the messages from energy, which we have on our channel. And also Sunday night at 9 o'clock UK time, where we do questions and answers to anything connected with energy. You can also ask any questions concerning the readings for this week as well. Okay? Yes, I will see you there on Sunday night. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.